a girl returned home from school and was shocked to discover that her father was having an affair with her godmother. However, she didn't immediately confront them. Instead, she quietly slipped away and told her mother a lie, claiming they had run out of salt at home to buy her father some time. The reason she did this was because she knew all the money in the house was in her father's hands. Neither she nor her mother had any idea how much money there actually was. So, she decided to get her hands on all the money first and then deal with her father later. After mother and daughter returned home, her father had already finished what he was doing, so the girl lied again, saying the piano class required a $6,000 tuition fee. Her father immediately frowned when he heard $6,000, but when he learned that participating in the competition could bring him prestige, he happily agreed. The girl quietly noted down where her father kept the password book and the location of the safe. After getting the $6,000, the girl began to worry about how to solve this problem. Just then, the doorbell rang. When she saw that it was her godmother, the very person her father was having an affair with, the girl immediately got an idea. During dinner, the mother mentioned that the family would be going back to their hometown the next day to celebrate the grandmother's birthday, and would need to stay overnight. But the father insisted on returning the same day, citing the reason that they had a turtle at home. This gave the girl an opportunity. She immediately asked her father to give the keys to her godmother, so she could help feed the turtle. The woman happily agreed, unaware that this was the beginning of their downfall. That very night, after they returned to the hometown, the girl secretly went back home and discovered that her father's safe contained more than $300,000, and that he had secretly bought a house for his scheming godmother. After finding evidence of the property transfer, the girl was glad she had stopped her mother from going home with her. This made the girl's last shred of affection for her father disappear completely. The girl knew that the money was ill-gotten, so even if her father realized the money had been stolen, he wouldn't make a big deal of it. Just then, the godmother arrived. The girl immediately hid and saw the godmother take out some lingerie and remembered the flirtatious conversation she had overheard. Upon realizing that the godmother was pregnant with another man's child, the girl found the situation to be quite amusing. She then staged a break-in to make it look like a robbery and left the house satisfied. The next day, when the family returned home, the father discovered the house was in chaos. When he checked the safe, he found the $300,000 cash was gone. The mother urgently asked how much had been lost, but the man remained silent and immediately called the police. When the police arrived, they pointed out that the scene suggested the crime was committed by someone familiar with the house. They asked the man if he had given the keys to anyone else. The man suddenly remembered that he had given the keys to his godmother to feed the turtle, but he was adamant that she couldn't have done it. It wasn't until the police found a long hair on the table that the man finally began to believe his suspicions. He then decided he would take revenge on his godmother.